Alright, we're going to talk about different solids or three-dimensional figures, also called polyhedron. Some of these are. So let's start with prisms. So prisms are three-dimensional shapes that have different faces, and two of the faces are parallel to each other. Okay, these are called the bases. These are examples of rectangular prisms. Okay, if you notice, every face or side is a rectangle or a square. Okay, those are rectangular prisms. So each side is called a face, and then each of these corners is a vertex, and each of these is an edge. All right. Now, we have some prisms that aren't all just rectangles. A special one is a cube. That's where each face is a square. Okay, so this is one of my niece's toys. We also have triangular prisms. So some prisms are called by the name of the polygon that is different from a rectangle. So if you notice on this one, I have a rectangle here, a triangle here, a triangle at this end, and then every one of these faces is a rectangle. Okay? So this is called by whatever sides, whatever faces are not rectangles. So since these are not rectangles, it's a triangular prism because it's a triangle. Wait, let me see if I can get that. There you go. So on a triangular prism, or this one, which would be a hexagonal prism because it has a hexagon as the bases. The bases are whatever shapes are not rectangles. Okay, so since this has rectangle, 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 hexagon, hexagon, these two hexagons are my bases. On this one, my two triangles are the bases. These are still called faces, not bases, which the base is still a face. And then these are my edges, and again my corners are my vertices, or this is a vertex. Okay? Now, another one that we have is a cylinder. So this is where you have the base is a circle. So here's an example of a real life circle. My Brie box. Another one is my niece's toys or snacks. Okay? Cylinder. I have a circle, and then we're connected. Circle, circle, okay, and it's straight up. So these are all cylinders. One that you may know is a sphere. And I think, here's my real life sphere. My dog ball, which so far she hasn't taken again. Or a cherry tomato would be a sphere. The only thing we talk about with spheres at this point is the center, which of these you can't see because it would be whatever is inside, right in the middle. We also have pyramids. This is when you have a base, so the base is whatever it would be sitting on with the point to the top. So since this is a square on the bottom or at the base, it is a square pyramid. If it was a rectangle, it'd be a rectangular pyramid. If this was a triangle, if this was a triangle, it would be a triangular pyramid. So again, each of these sides is a face, each of these is an edge, but then now we have some more vertices, okay? And with pyramids, it's pretty easy because you always have that top point, okay? We also have cones. So this is when you have the point at the top, but you have a circle on the bottom. So this is a cone. Now, when we talk about the height, we're always talking about the shape sitting on its base. So with cones and pyramids, it's kind of easy because it's the circle or the square that is sitting down. How far is it straight up to that vertex, to that very top? Okay, going straight up. Not if I would climb up the side of the pyramid, but straight up and down. How far is it from here to here? Okay? With a cylinder, again, we're talking about the cylinder sitting on the base. So on the circle, how tall is it? How tall is that can? That's its height. With rectangular prisms, okay, you're going to pick one of the rectangles to be the base. So whichever rectangle is not the base, how thick it is, that's going to be your height. With a triangular prism, if I have it sitting on that triangle, so it's sitting on the triangle, how tall is it? So you always want to look at it sitting on its base.